Welcome back. Part 2 of the texturing Pascal. So, are we ready? There we are. Shall we speed it up a little bit? Let's do it twice. We'll get through it quicker. So we left it off at the yellow part, yellow-greenish, I would say. Yellow-greenish part. I'm still playing with the colors there, adding a little bit more yellow. Oh, now we're doing the chin area here. Yeah. So, subtool. Yeah, I'm on the eyebrows and I'm trying to do the tummy. Yeah, it happens quite often. On the wrong subtool, keep trying to do things, not working. Yeah, let's color the tummy detail as well. Yeah, you can see now at the moment that it's separate parts, but I think I managed well to blend it in later on with blending in the colors as well. Because from close, yes, it does look like you can see that it's different parts. I thought it's better to go this way rather than trying to figure out how to amend my geometry and add more geometry there. But I think maybe it was a mistake because then I spent more time on the weight painting after I rigged it. You'll see later on. So, well, I tried this way. Next time when I have something similar, maybe I will try to do it as one model. Just add a little bit more additional geometry maybe to that part. Yeah, now I'm using the same alpha that I used for the tummy, but I'm using it with paint detail as well. So we can add this extra detail. As you can see, I've got my alpha in with the dragon skin and freehand on the paint. At the moment, before it was drag dot, I think. Just keep trying what works the best. I think we managed to get a decent look-alike. Yeah, just a little bit more yellow-greenish color blended in there. Yeah, keep playing with the intensity of the brush. It's the paintbrush at the moment that I'm using. Let's have a look. He's got cute eyes. He does, doesn't he? Yeah, let's try to blend this in. He's starting to look good. Maybe there are things I would have done differently, but I've learned a lot from this project. What works, what doesn't work with some ideas, because sometimes I've got ideas how to do things and I'm like, is it gonna work? Well, let's try it out. That's why I chose those characters because they're quite challenging and they're Disney characters. So the bar is pretty high there, you know, trying to achieve the same effect on the characters. And I started with Pascal because I think he's challenging enough, but doesn't have that much detail. Imagine Rapunzel when I get to her with the dynamics for the hair. It's gonna be messy. And I haven't done any model for a horse yet, and I love horses. I used to ride when I was young. My grandfather had a farm, and yeah, we had lots of farm animals. So yeah, and that's why I'm doing Maximus next. already in the finishing the sculpting part. I'm trying with some brush alpha there to see whether it's gonna work. No, we didn't use that alpha there. On the head we used, which one was it? Alpha 20, I think. No, I didn't like that. Let's try to amend the intensity, maybe it will look better. Yeah, I think it was 20, wasn't it? Still on the 16. Yeah, the color. Oh, that's a bit better. I think it's still too big, the detail there. No, maybe not. No, that works fine. Works good. Not too dark, isn't it? Yeah, that's better. Much better blending it in there. A little bit more alpha brush there with the color. Let's get there on the tail as well, so we've got a nice detail. A little bit darker around the eyes, maybe. But then I'll need to blend it in a bit more with the eyebrows. The dark dots there. Yeah, now I can see on the picture, I should have made the distance between the eyebrows slightly more narrow. Yeah, that's one of the things I would have done differently. Yeah. His eyebrows, Pascal's eyebrows, the real Pascal's eyebrows are closer to each other. Now I can see it from the pictures. Too late now. Yeah, let's move those parts just a tiny bit in so they can blend in nicely. Yeah, I'm using Damien Standard, so I can just kind of draw it in to the geometry so it blends better. Put a bit of green, smooth it a little bit there with the color. A little bit darker around the eyes. A different green. It's blending in all these colors so we can get the nice chameleon look-alike. Yeah, I'm really good at drawing, but more sketching rather than painting and using pencils, color pencils. But I find it much easier doing the vertex painting. I don't know why. It's just the effect that gives me. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Quite happy with the textures. I'm not happy with a lot of the things. I could have done a lot of things differently, but I'm actually pretty happy with the texture that I got out of it. It's a decent one. And since we're doing the UV unwrapping in ZBrush, it's very easy afterwards to set up in Arnold in Maya as well, rather than doing the UVs myself, since we're using the normal map from ZBrush as well. You see, I think next one is, are we done? Yes, we are done. I think next one, we're probably finishing the eyes. I'm not sure. I'll see you later.